On Kochie's Business Builders, Shifting Gears, we show a bike shop owner how to slow down and enjoy the ride. The king of camper vans and how collective collaboration helped drive his business to success. And how to save on sending. Our expert reveals ways to cut delivery costs to boost your bottom line. Hello and welcome to Kochie's Business Builders. Now, for many business owners, there comes a point when you start thinking about ways you can pull back from the very thing you've dedicated so much time building up. Whether it's selling out, partnering up, or handing the business down to the next generation, it's a really emotional process that needs to be handled with care. This week, we help the owner of an electric bike business understand the different ways he can take a step back. John Zanol has a passion for all things sport and recreation. In 2010, he spotted these innovative e-bikes while travelling through Europe. So impressed, he decided to bring them back to Australia and make a business out of it. The e-bikes have proved so popular, business is booming. But John's exhausted and wants to know how he can start to pull back from the day-to-day operations without giving it all up or damaging the business in the process. We sent in PricewaterhouseCoopers expert Chelsea Harris to guide him through his options and find the right one for him.
So how many people do you employ and what roles do they have?
7 people. So we've got sales staff, we've got technical guys, we've got our administration, and then we also have a team of people that do our PR and our online marketing.
So do you have any plans to expand the business, given it's doing so well?
It's been such a rapid rise over the last few years in terms of our sales, and moving into this location was a plan to have room to growth within the current store and framework, but we're also looking to move into other states and possibly some other regional areas of Victoria.
Where would you like to see the business in a year's time? You've got some big dreams, so I'd love to hear about where you want to head.
I guess we'd like to continue the growth that we're having, and at the same time maintain the quality of service that we're currently providing. That's the key for us, to be able to grow and not compromise on service.
So if you're the sole operator, do you schedule in any leisure time or is it all about work?
A lot of it's about work. I do have leisure time before and after work, and I'm pretty good at sticking to those routines and spend evenings with friends and families.
Have you offered current staff the opportunity to go into partnership with you?
No, none of the current staff, no. So I haven't found the right person to go into partnership with. Where do I start to find someone that's...
Yeah, it's all about your networks. So my advice always is to get some good advisors around you, accounting advice and legal advice. Often they have great networks and they can introduce, potential partners to you. Also get yourself into like a young entrepreneurs network. So YPO is a great example of a network where CEOs come together to share ideas and share struggles and really help each other through that journey of a small business.
If I do find someone, is there anything else I can be offering as an incentive?
Yeah, really, to bring a business partner on board, I think it's really important that both your interests are aligned. So that really means giving them a stake in the business. So making sure that you're both incentivised and driven towards the ultimate value of the business. So whether it's pure equity, so an ownership stake, or some shadow equity, get them running as fast as you are.
Chelsea, I'm very keen to put a succession plan for our business, and so where do I start?
My advice always is start with your family. It's always family first. So think about yourself, think about your people around you and where you want to be in the next 3 years. And then it's really working backwards from there. So coming up with the end game helps you formulate the stepping stones to get there. So why would you like to get a succession plan in place?
I think because of the nature of the business, it's growing at a very fast rate. It puts a lot of strain on us 7 people at the moment, and it's my responsibility to have some insurance for us down the track. So is there anything different that I can do? The day-to-day running of the business and hiring of staff.
Yeah, I think one crucial thing as you look towards exiting the business, either partially or fully, is really working out how you can make yourself redundant. So we always recommend getting a good, business partner, a good general manager in, so that potential purchasers don't actually attribute a lot of the business value to you. And so if you're not part of the business anymore, suddenly part of your value walks out the door. So think about who can I get alongside me that really can act as my proxy, act as my right-hand man when I'm not in the business, to really drive the sales and the trading as hard as I do.
How do I actually write a succession plan?
Yeah, well, look, there's no one-size-fits-all. You really got to think about your personal priorities first, then think about, your current business. So what are the strengths and weaknesses and opportunities and threats that I need to document and deal with? Then think about where you want to be in 3 to 5 years. So whether that's a partial exit or a full exit, think about who the natural buyer is for this business. And I think that'll help shape the type of partner you want to bring in.
Am I jumping the gun at all?
I don't think so. I think the luxury you have at the moment is you've got time. You've got time to think about your personal priorities and your business priorities and how they might play out. And I think what's really important for young business owners is that they manage their business on a day-to-day basis, as if they were going to transact the next day, because you never know when that unexpected family situation crops up or the economy changes and you might need to make a decision quite quickly.
So there you have it. If you're looking to step back from the day-to-day operations of your business, make sure there's someone in place to take on your role or a significant part of it. You could also consider taking on a business partner or offering an equity stake in the business to current staff. Then, when you're ready to stand down completely, be sure to have a well-thought-out succession plan already in place.